I just want to make a quick video on why I purchased the Ego 765 CFM. It's a great blower. I was against battery blowers, electric blowers. I was against anything electric or battery powered when it comes to lawn equipment, when it comes to using this for the trade of lawns and landscaping. Because I thought gas was king. I thought gas was going to be more powerful and run a lot longer. There's pros and cons with both of these, but I'm glad I went with the Ego 765 CFM version, the most powerful handheld blower that Ego makes. And I'm convinced that this is the most powerful blower in the battery world of handheld blowers. So, and I think it's just as good, if not better, than Steele's or Echo's best handheld blower. I would put this in competition with those handheld blowers any day of the week, and I think I would come out on top. You don't have to worry about two-cycle gas at all ever. You don't have to worry about air filters or spark plugs. All you have to worry about is charging the battery. And I always charge the battery every day when I get home. And I only use this when I get done mowing the lawn and I leave clippings somewhere. I'll just pick this up, blow it into the grass, and be done with it. I used to go over here, the PB9010 or the Stihl BR700. I used to just rev those up whenever I missed a piece of grass on my customer's property. But if you do that throughout the course of the day over and over again, it starts to get tiring on you, and it starts to wear you down. All the little things add up in lawn care. Every little thing that you do adds up. Getting on and off the mower, putting on and taking off a big backpack blower like these, and so on and so forth. Everything starts to take its toll throughout the course of a long day. And putting on these backpack blowers throughout the course of a very long day, it definitely contributes to how tired you are towards the end of the day. That's why I got this, because when I do miss a spot, or when I see areas that there's no need to really use those, I'll just pick up my handheld blower. It doesn't weigh a lot, but it's very, very powerful. When you push the trigger and the turbo button, when you push the turbo button, it pushes your hand back. The air and the velocity will move your hand back a little bit. Where some very big, strong guys that have a tremendous amount of grip strength, you probably won't notice that. It probably won't budge your hands at all. But for medium-sized guys like me, it'll make your hand go back a little bit. But let me just demonstrate an example. I thought I was done with this lawn. Looked around, everything was blowed, everything was mowed, everything was trimmed. But this little piece right here I forgot to do. Plus the mower there needs a little bit of a dust down. So instead of going and picking up one of those big heavy mowers, they're not heavy, but during the course of a day, towards the end of the day, or you've been working hard all week, putting them on and off, you're tired and they do feel heavy. They get heavier and heavier. So I just picked this up. It feels like it's only like 2 to 5 pounds in my hands, and I just blow. I'm putting the turbo on right now. And then that's it. Easy as that. I'd prefer just grabbing this with one hand, walking over, blowing it, instead of walking over, grabbing these, pulling on these cords, pumping on these pumps here, and pumping on this pump and pumping on this pump here, putting it on choke, putting it on choke, and then medium choke, and then revving it up. Takes some time and effort. And you got to pull on the strings. Then you got to pick it up and throw it around your back. It adds up. It adds up. So any little thing that you can do to make your business a little bit easier, even if it's a little bit, go for it, because you can make it easier a little bit, because the job always has a little bit that adds up that makes it hard. So what you need to do, what we need to do, is get a little bit to make the job easier that adds up. All right, that's all I got. Peace.